A police officer who assaulted a 15-year-old black boy and a black cyclist while on duty during the first COVID lockdown has been sacked. Comments Unavailable PC Declan Jones was recorded on CCTV pulling a 44-year-old black cyclist to the ground before attacking him. Less than 24 hours later he was filmed kicking and punching a 15-year-old black boy after wrongly accusing him of possessing drugs. The 30-year-old was convicted by a district judge last month after committing the offences in Birmingham in April last year. This evening West Midland Police dismissed the officer without notice. The force's chief constable Sir David Thompson said, "Both assaults were captured on CCTV and widely seen. Any right-thinking member of the public would feel the force applied to be excessive and gratuitous. That is clearly the finding that the court made in this case. The case shows a clear abuse of the officer's powers while on duty." He also said the case involved national concern around the use of force by the police on members of the black community. Jones, who joined the force in 2015, had been suspended since May last year following the two assaults. The assaults were investigated by the Independent's Office of Police Conduct (IOPC), but the board did not find Jones guilty of gross misconduct over the discrimination allegations made by the victims. At a trial in June last year, the court was shown CCTV of Jones pulling innocent Michael Rose, 44, off his bicycle in the middle of the street in Aston, Birmingham, on April 20 last year, while Mr. Rose was held down by a female officer. Jones punched him 3 times in the back while appearing to bang his head on the bonnet of the patrol car. The next day Jones was caught on camera kicking a 15-year-old, who has not been named for legal reasons, while on the ground. Footage shows him grappling with the youngster in Newton the day after the attack on Mr. Rose. Jones claimed he had used reasonable force in self-defense, but he was found guilty of using unlawful force after a 5-day trial at Coventry Magistrates' Court. He was cleared of a 3rd count of assault, following another incident in April, during which he was filmed saying he did not believe in COVID. He is due to be sentenced at Birmingham Magistrates' Court on Friday.